the existence of wave associated with the particle is now established. For electrons, it is experimentally verified by using division and Germer experiment. So the next question arises is, if there is a wave associated with the particle, then what is the nature of that wave? Is it a single monochromatic wave like this? If it is a single monochromatic wave like this, then what about the location of the particle? Where the particle is located? Particle is a localized entity. So is the particle located at this point on the wave, or here, or here, or here? Nobody is sure about this. And if we accept this idea of single monochromatic wave, then the location of the particle cannot be exactly found out. The particle is a localized entity, but this wave extends to an infinite extent. Also, if we calculate the phase velocity of this wave, Vp, to be equal to frequency into wavelength, if you multiply and divide by h, we will get it as h nu upon h by lambda. This lambda is taken to the denominator. H nu is nothing but E upon P. H upon lambda is P according to de Broglie relation. So E is equal to mc square and P is equal to mv, where v is the velocity with which the particle is moving. So mv is the momentum of the particle, and this phase velocity turns out to be c square upon v, which can be greater than c. But the particle cannot achieve the velocity greater than c. Velocity of the particle will always be less than c. So if we accept this idea of single monochromatic wave, then the wave will go somewhere else and the particle will lag behind. And therefore, these are the two reasons: particle cannot be localized on this wave, and phase velocity of this wave can be greater than c. And therefore, the particle cannot have this kind of single monochromatic wave associated with it. Now we have discarded the idea of single monochromatic wave, but the question still remains: if it is not a single monochromatic wave associated with the particle, then what is the nature of the wave associated with the particle? Schrödinger solved this difficulty by postulating that a material particle in motion is equivalent to a wave packet rather than a single wave. This wave packet consists of a group of waves, each having slightly different velocity and wavelength. The phases and amplitude of these waves are chosen in such a way that they undergo constructive interference only in a small region, and the particle is located somewhere in this region. Outside this region, the waves undergo destructive interference, giving rise to zero amplitude. Schrödinger said that probability of finding the particle at a given point is directly proportional to amplitude of the resultant wave, and amplitude is non-zero only in this small region which we are calling as wave packet. So particle is somewhere in this packet, and this wave packet will move with the velocity of the particle. So we can show the group velocity of this group of waves, or velocity of this wave packet, which is called as group velocity, is equal to the particle velocity. So this can be shown. The individual waves forming this packet may have the average velocity Vp, which is called as the phase velocity, but the group velocity will always be equal to the particle velocity. So wherever the particle goes, this wave packet will also go along with the particle. So Schrödinger suggested that it is not a single monochromatic wave associated with the particle, but it is a group of waves which is associated with the particles. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, then please subscribe to the channel so that you will get timely intimation of new videos uploaded to the channel. Thank you very much.